Okay, welcome back. Last time we started up Area 2 of the game, and we dueled Weevil in the Ancient Forest of Origin, and we dueled Rex in the Tomb of the Ancient Kings. So now we only have 3 duels left in Area 2, and also I forgot that I didn't actually read these. But anyway, so now in today's episode I'm going to duel probably Mako and Mai. However, depending on how long it takes, I might only do one. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. So, first up, our first opponent today is going to be Mako Tsunami, I think. A mysterious shore legend has it that a great man once performed a miracle here. The waters are tranquil. Okay, so, well, now we're going to go to Area 2, Stage 3, versus Mako Tsunami on the Sea of Miracles. Also, that is a really cool name for a level. Like, Sea of Miracles just sounds cool. And, well, let's see what Mako has to say for himself as we get on into this game.
There's nothing more breathtaking than the majestic vastness of the ocean.
I don't think you're taking our duel seriously, Mako.
On the contrary, I am taking it extremely seriously. I'm just confirming that your forces will not stand a chance against the power of the crashing waves and the thunderous seas.
I'll prove that I'm not afraid of creatures that lurk beneath the surface.
Then that's a mistake. Father, wherever you are, watch me attain victory by conquering Yugi with my aquatic army. It's time to duel, Yugi.
I mean, I can't really argue with him there. Because I think I dueled Rex in the previous episode on the assumption that I would beat Rex to get Earth monsters to beat Mai. No, I was working on the logic that I would get the Wood monsters from Weevil to beat Mai, to beat Rex, to beat Mokuba. And I already had Wind stuff to beat, yeah. No, wait. Wood beats Wind. Wood beats Wind, which beats Water. Okay, you know what? It'll be fine. Okay, so Wind and Light. So Crow Goblin is absolutely coming out here. Baby Dragon is absolutely coming out here. Root Water's coming out here. Fire Reaper would be a horrendous mistake. I'll bring out Scalangel. I'll bring out Psychic Kappa. I have 171 left. I guess I can bring out Kaminari Kozu, I suppose? I have one slightly stronger one, I think. When I said slightly, I didn't think it was that minimal, but okay. And I guess I can also bring out Taurik, I suppose. Because why not? We'll see. Okay, so let's just set our thing here. Set our symbol up here, and away we go. Okay, so let's hopefully get through Mako without any real issues. I say that, but honestly, I think the duel with Rex is probably going to be the standard going forward, and that was a close call, to say the least. Okay, so he summoned, what, 6? He summoned 1 light, 1 earth, and 4 waters, I think? Well, actually, no, wait. 2 lights, 3 waters, and an earth. Okay.
Here I come,
so let's
Yugi.
see what he has.
Victory is mine.
My guy, we are on turn 1.
If you weren't scared of the water, you will be now.
Okay, so what are you gonna do with it? Okay, he summons... Okay, he summoned a Taurik of his own, turn 1, and a Root Water. Okay, nothing too worried here.
I will use all my strength to defeat you.
Okay, so I will summon up... I'll summon up my Root Water. Actually, I could just mirror his turn, couldn't I? But I should probably get Baby Dragon on the field. Yeah, I'll summon Baby Dragon, because it is probably going to be the linchpin of my ability to win here. So let's just end our turn and see what he does next.
I will win!
Again, we are on turn 2, Mako. I love the confidence, but you may be getting a little bit ahead of yourself. Okay, so that's a Psychic Kappa on his part. Okay, it makes perfect sense that he would bring his Tariq up towards like the cliffs, because it probably gets a field power bonus up there. So, I can't quite get it a range. But if I just kind of sit around and wait for another couple of turns, like, if I just sit around and wait for a couple more turns, he's just gonna come at me. Like, he'll just come at me, and then I can just kind of throw hands at all of his monsters. Okay, I get Crow Goblin onto the field, so that's nice. And I can summon up Tariq next turn, and then we will be good to go. Okay, so, what's up next, Mako? What are you doing? I'll be honest, I always liked Mako in the anime, and I kind of wanted to see more of him, but, like, I think he only ever duels, like, twice on screen. Obviously, he duels Yuki in, like, episode 6, I think? Yeah, he duels Yuki in, like, episode 5 or 6. I think it's episode 6. And then he duels Joey, like, pretty midway through Battle City, I think? Okay. Yeah, one more turn and that Root Water is in range for Baby Dragon to just kind of claw away at it. And I can just send... You know, I can't. But I can move Skelangel over here. And I guess I'll move Psychic Kappa along too. Like, I'm not going to get into range to be doing a whole lot. But basically, he's just going to have to come to me, and then I'll be able to land all of my attacks. And I feel pretty comfortable about my odds. And I'll just jump Kaminari Kozu there. And I will wait it out for the remainder here and see what he does. I also probably should have went and checked on what that last capsule monster is. Because much like with Rex and his two-headed King Rex, I imagine he is not summoning it for a good reason. I imagine there's a genuine, actual explanation as to why he's holding back on it. And I could just go and check out what it is, but where's the fun in that? 129 damage if we attack with Baby Dragon, versus... If I jump forward with Crow Goblin, how much can I do? Crow Goblin can hit for 147. Meaning I could guarantee a kill. Or Skelangel could move, and no, Skelangel can't hit it regardless, okay. So, I guess... I can have... Can you... No, Kaminari Kozu can be just a tiny bit out of range. And I don't really want to put it in more danger if I need to, so I'll just leave that there. And I'll attack with Baby Dragon and Crow Goblin, I think. So, let's attack with the Crow Goblin and get a massive chunk of damage out onto this Root Water. Also, turn Crow Goblin finally getting its first appearance on screen in... Actually, I think it's the first time I'm using one in any of the games I've done so far. Like, I might have had one in Forbidden Memories, I don't remember. Okay, we hit for 147, which does a lot of damage.
That was a nice strategy. I don't mind losing to techniques like that.
That was a nice strategy. My guy, I just walked up and hit you. There wasn't really much strategy going on there at all. And... Okay, Psychic Kappa can finish off Root Water. And I might as well just use Baby Dragon kind of more defensively.
That doesn't bother me.
I mean, it would normally. Like, I'm pretty sure... I may be misremembering because I haven't watched original Yu-Gi-Oh in a long time. I rewatched Battle City like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Oh, and like every now and then I do just go back and watch a bit more of the original series because I'm kind of just slowly whittling away at it every now and then. And because I never actually finished it. What's going to happen here? Is the tide going to rise? No. A sea monster? No. An ancient ship? Okay. Okay, this is an interesting one, okay. Looks like a Viking warship or something just came out of the water. Okay, let's see how this goes. Because evidently the entire field has now changed.
No, he sealed off any chance for a counterattack.
I mean, I didn't. The water did. Okay, so we're going to take a little bit of damage here, but that is perfectly okay. Skelangel is not really in any danger right now. And this definitely looks a lot better in my favour right now. So this actually works very well for me. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, it's his...
What do you think? It looks powerful,
that's his
doesn't
Fiend
it?
Kraken, isn't it? I think it is. Kind of weird how that didn't get, like, a special camera angle for it, but Rex's two-headed King Rex did. But that's a Fiend Kraken, right? Yes, it is. I am absolutely picking that up when we win. I'll probably take a second Tariq, and the Fiend Kraken would be my current assumptions for what I'm going to be picking up. So I'll attack with Root Water here, and then I can probably just attack with Kaminari Kozu, and finish off Happy Lover. It might not, but it'll be very close at least. And can I hit it from here? Yes, I can. Okay, we can finish that off, and that brings us into a very good position. I'm suddenly starting to think maybe Rex was like the... Was he like the area boss, and I just fought him earlier? I don't think that's how it works, but honestly, it could have been. Okay, let's just attack with Skelangel. That's not going to do all that much, but Crow Goblin can probably finish it off. And if not, I have other... If not, I have other potential arrangements for things. Actually, could I do a ton of damage to Tariq here? Actually, I should see how much Psychic Kappa could do. Okay, I could hit 82 with Psychic Kappa, and then I could move Baby Dragon into position. Baby Dragon can just kill outright. There we go, okay, Baby Dragon can attack and kill that. So now we should be in a good position to win. Like,
I must turn this around soon.
Like, it'll take me a couple more turns because I needed to, you know, get everyone over there. But I feel very comfortable saying that we have this in the bag. We have this secure now. Like, I don't see a world in which I manage to throw this match out. Unless the game suddenly crashes on me, I don't see a way that I lose here. Unless Fiend Kraken is absolutely disgustingly broken. Which I don't see happening. Tariq hits pretty hard, but Psychic Kappa manages to take it.
I wasn't
Also, I get that this is kind of early game, but he really does... Like, so far, everyone does seem to just have, like, one monster that's kind of, like, I guess, iconic to him. Yeah, I would say Mako's... Yeah, I would say Mako's, whatchamacallit, Fiend Kraken. I'd say that's kind of iconic to him. Okay, so now we finish off Tariq with the Baby Dragon. Is it completely unnecessary to give Baby Dragon, like, all of this experience for picking up the kills? Maybe, but, well, it's happening anyway, so I might as well. And now we can just move everything forward. Just move forward, take the high ground, and hopefully get Skelangel to be able to do something, but whatever, it'll be fine even if it doesn't. I should probably try to focus on keeping Psychic Kappa alive, so I'll just back it away, because it's currently very low on health. And everyone else can just move forward. And in probably like either in this, maybe it might even be this turn. I haven't been keeping count. And so within the next couple of turns at least, wow, that did nothing. Within the next couple of turns at least, we should be okay.
There are millions of creatures lurking deep within.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of scared of the ocean. Like, real talk, I'm kind of worried about the ocean. I don't like open water. I don't like being on boats. Fortunately, I very exceedingly rarely have had to be on one.
If I take another attack
Okay,
like that,
so let's just move forward with Crow Goblin can't get in range. Ah, I see. This could be a little bit of a hassle, but honestly, I'm still not too worried about it. Tariq gets a massive boost because of the field power bonus there. And, actually, I should move to here with Root Water this turn. I'll move to here with Root Water this turn, because now it's in a prime position that I can jump it forward, and it should be able to attack Fiend Kraken next turn. And then it's just the Psychic Kappa left, and it is going to be able to do nothing to stop me. Like, this game is over, it's a foregone conclusion, and he just hits me for no damage, so that's perfectly okay. Like, it would take him, like, another, what, like, 5 or 6 turns to kill my Crow Goblin. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty comfortable about this right now. So, let's land and verse. Will that kill? Yes, it will. So, instead, can I get it? So, oh wait, Kaminari Kozu can hit from this range for 60. I'm saving Baby Dragon from getting all of the experience because I do want to get stuff onto my other things. So, let's just jump Root Water over here, destroy Fiend Kraken. I'll put the battle animation on because this is his big main monster, and I figure it's probably a cooler thing just to show the cool just to show, like, their ace basically being destroyed. Like, people that like actively play with TCG, did Fiend Kraken ever get like a retrain, like a better version of itself? Because I feel like it kind of does. I feel like it would be appreciated if it got one. Because I don't know, I always thought Fiend Kraken was kind of cool. And now let's just move on over here, and it is just one Psychic Kappa left against my entire army. I mean, credit to the AI for not just surrendering outright, but yeah, this game is over, and it's just a foregone conclusion of me. And now I basically just have to close in on them. Like, once I... Oh, that's actually in range. Like, once I... Oh, I accidentally... Okay, I meant to turn the battle animation off. So, we're gonna see this again, because I don't think you can actually skip these. Like, if you have the battle animation on... Like, you can turn them off before each fight, but if they're on when it starts, you can't skip them. So, that's a little bit inconvenient, but honestly, I'm not really too bothered about it. Okay, I did 72 damage, so even if I can't get anything else over there, we win in 2 turns. But I don't think I need to worry about that, because we have pretty good mobility, to be totally honest. And Tori can move over here, and with Root Water right behind it. And now it's basically just like, what do I want to get the EXP for destroying the Psychic King? Like, now it's just, what do I want to get the EXP for destroying the Psychic Kappa? Okay, we're gonna hit Tariq for a little under half of its health. So, credit where it's due, that thing actually is getting some substantial hits in. Also, this boat is not going away. I suppose once it surfaces, that's just it for the rest of the match? Okay, now, can I... Well, Root Water isn't getting the kill, I can tell you that for free by the looks of things. So, Tari can actually fall just a tiny bit short of getting the kill. And I don't think I need the EXP on Kaminari Kozu, so I will actually leave it. Yeah, I will actually just move in with Root Water here, and try to get the EXP onto that. Although, I do have the duel with Mai coming up next, so that might not be the smartest move, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because hopefully, in theory, that should work. Because I would quite like to get all of the levels I can, and get as much experience as possible. A lot of stuff, because I don't know if and when things will evolve. Like, I think it makes... I don't see the point in having, like, monsters that seem to be, like, an evolved form if they won't evolve into them. I think it would make perfect sense if things evolve in this game. I kind of hope they do, because if I haven't... Because if they don't, I've probably been putting EXP into Root Water for nothing. But there goes Mako.
No! What an embarrassing loss!
That actually was an embarrassing loss for Mako. He didn't get a single one of my monsters. Like, at least Rex got some damage in. That was just embarrassing. That was a stomp.
Excellent duel, Yugi. I lost.
You were quite the expert yourself.
Thank you, but there's no need to make me feel better. I did my best, but I came up a little short. But next time, I I will win! So save your pity. You will see how much stronger I will become.
All right, Mako. I'm looking forward to it.
Man, Mako Tsunami is kind of cool. I know I already said it, but honestly, I really wish a lot of the support and cast got more time. I mean, because it seems like a lot of the focus went towards Mai in the end. But like, I don't know, Mako, Rex, Weevil, they're all kind of cool. I would have liked to see more of them. Okay, so we can take 2 monsters from him. So we're going to take Tariq and the Fiend Kraken. And with that, we can now drop another save. To say, hey, we have now successfully defeated Mako Tsunami. And, what was it? Yeah, that was the Sea of Miracles stage. Also, I just have, like, access to all of these save files, so I might as well just use them. Okay, so, up next is our 4th opponent in the area. Who, you know, in its own, once the game loads, where we will now be dueling, no, we'll be dueling Mokuba in the next episode, where we'll be going to the Valley of the Howling Winds to duel my Valentine. A windy valley, if you don't choose your monsters carefully based on their attributes, you're likely in for a tough time. Interesting. So, let's just head on in and challenge Mai. Also, one thing I immediately noticed is, like, Mai's outfit is black here. Or at least very dark. In the anime, I always remember it being purple. I mean, it still looks really cool. Just wanted to point that out, really. Because I distinctly remember Mai always having purple. Anyway, let's see how this goes.
So you finally came, Yugi.
Mai, just to let you know, I don't think you can put perfume on your pieces to help you, like you did at Duelist Kingdom.
Very funny, Yugi. But you should know by now that I don't need to use tricky tactics to win. I've been studying this new game just so that I can defeat you. Let's duel, Yugi!
Fine, I accept your challenge.
I like how she still has, like, the box for her deck of cards. It's, like, attached to her leg. Just, like, you know, just in case I have to play the card game. Okay, so we get a 5. Perfect. So we can actually move first. And, well, we can see what she will be setting up. I mean, it's Mai, so obviously one or more of these things will be Harpy Ladies. Which now actually gives me a little bit of a worry. Because that worry now becomes, can she summon Harpy Lady Sisters? Or is there a Harpy's Pet Dragon in there somewhere? Okay, so Wind loses to Wood. So I'm going to bring both Cockroach Knights and Man-Eater. I'll bring Root Water because she had fire monsters. I'll bring Skelangel because of the Light Field power bonus. I'll bring Crow Goblin and Fiend Kraken. Crow Goblin just because it's a strong wind monster. Fiend Kraken for another water monster. And I have 67 left over, so I guess I'll bring my Fire Reaper as well. Okay, so let's see how this goes. So, because this is distinctly the duel I remember never getting past. I think I tried it like once and I just kind of dropped the game when I was a kid. So, yeah. I'm actually just going to put all these in random places because, well, so far in the game it's gone fairly well for me. And, yeah, I distinctly remember I have never won this duel. So if I win this, I will officially be further than I have ever been in this game. I don't think I ever actually won any of the duels in this bit previously. But again, the last time I played this before I started this LP was like 2008. So, yeah, my memory of this may be a little bit off. But I'm definitely, so pretty much, I hadn't played this in an extremely long time. So I might as well be playing it for the first time. So let's just summon Fiend Kraken and Fire Reaper turn 1. And see what she does. I'm not gonna actually look at her monsters in advance. And so, like, I could just go and see what each thing is. I'm gonna have to go over and check what that is, because I can't immediately identify it. Because that's Spiked Snail. I can tell what that is. Yeah, I'm not gonna check what the unsummoned ones are, but I do want to see what this thing is. Oh, it's one-eyed. That's one-eyed shield dragon. Cool. Okay, so let's summon up our Cockroach Knight. And I guess I will summon up Root Water. So that is 4 monsters on the field. And while I'm here, I might as well just summon up Skelengel. And I'm not gonna go on offense yet. I'm gonna wait and see what Mai does before I actually start making moves. Because it said I had to watch out. Okay, that's Wicked Dragon with Ursat's head. That's Flame Manipulator, maybe? That looks like Flame Manipulator, kind of. Is it Flame Manipulator? Just so I can check. It is! 10 out of 10. Nailed it. Got it in one. Okay, so pretty much, it said that non-wind monsters would have to watch their footing. So, I assume that means every few turns there'll be like a massive gust of wind. And that'll just like shove non-wind monsters out of position. So I imagine it'll be like in here, like in this area, like in the kind of like no man's land bit. There'll just be like a massive gust I can just shove you to the side. I might be wrong, but that's kind of the general idea that I'm getting from this. I'm also realizing that this is maybe not a field that is practical for fire or water. And hopefully it's at least tolerable for... Okay, it's okay for wood monsters, so hopefully we can... Well, let's send one Cockroach Knight forward, just to be the scouting party, I suppose. Okay, that one-eyed shield dragon really came in. That thing moved a lot. Okay, the wind's picking up. The wind blows harder. The effect rate of the environment attribute wind will change. Wait, what? Oh, I guess it's like the wind's picked up so they'll hit harder or something? I don't know. Also, I should have paid more attention. Because I know that some of my monsters gained abilities. And I don't remember I don't remember if any of the ones I currently have any. And if they have them, I don't remember what they are. So, that is probably, you know, just a little bit of an oversight on my part. As is actually moving my Fiend Kraken into a location where it is hilariously weakened. And I guess I can move Man-Eater forward as well. Okay, that gets a lot of a boost there. Okay, so let's see what Mai does. She has 2 unsummoned monsters. So I assume those must be at least one Harpy Lady. Like, maybe it's like one and a Harpy's pet dragon. Maybe she summons 2 and that'll allow her to summon Harpy Lady sisters. I don't know. And either way, I feel like I'm probably going to have a bad time when I eventually find out. Oh, yeah, right. Water is bad against wind. Okay, Root Water, retreat. Fire Reaper can't get in range. But Skelengel also can't get in range. Let's see here, what can we do? I mean, I can just move forward and attack straight away. I move forward and just attack it from the side, and with Cockroach Knight. So we can get a nice chunk of damage out on that, but the fire monsters are very clearly approaching.
Hit. Just wait until I strike you with my own critical hits.
Now the question is, does this game actually have critical hits? I don't think it does. Like, obviously I'm not an expert on this game, but I don't think it has a critical hit mechanic. If it did, that would be kind of interesting, but I also think that would probably be a bit broken. And also, I'm also starting to think maybe I should have summoned that. Maybe I should have brought that baby dragon and not one of my other monsters.
I guess
but we'll see.
Is ladies' night.
Oh, that must mean she's gonna summon Harpy Lady, right? No? Okay, that's too much damage. Oh, it's Mechanical Snail, not Spiked Snail, okay. That's too much damage. We might lose a monster here.
And I
Yeah, I think we just lost our Cockroach Knight. No? Okay, they're gonna attack. That's so much damage! Okay, okay, that's bad. That is really bad. Also, I thought wait. No. Okay, okay, we live. Barely, but we live. But now we are very much on the back foot. And that is... Yeah, that's Happy Lady. That's 100% Happy Lady. And that's... Jigen Bakudan? She just summoned Jigen Bakudan. That is... a bizarre one. I would not have expected to see Jigen Bakudan appear in Mai's deck. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but definitely a strange choice. How much can I get damage-wise if I attack? 48. Okay, Man-Eater, you run all the way away from here. Cockroach Knight, you double back away from here. Crow Goblin, you move forward. Root Water can maybe kill this off. It can't, so I might as well just attack with Crow Goblin, I suppose. So there goes the Shield Dragon, if nothing else. Like, this is,
but things will only get tougher for you.
this has created an opening. Literally how? Like, this has not benefited me at all, really. It's like, cool, the least threatening monster has been dealt with. Wait, that's how I could use an ability. No, I can't. Do you even have an ability? No, you don't. Okay. So let's just move Scalangel forward and end our turn and see what Mai does. We're going to lose our Cockroach Knight, though. I know that for certain. Like, we're going to lose Cockroach Knight. Oh, wow, we don't. I didn't pay attention to Mechanical Snail's movement options. Actually, I can get a ton of damage out onto this. And that's just Scalangel, so it's probably one of our most... Okay, that's bad. Okay, we lose one of our two Cockroach Knights, but we do have a second one. So we can still work with this, And there is a second Harpy Lady. Confirmed, there's two of them, and one of them is on the move. And the wind has fully picked up. Wind blows hard, and the effect rate of the environmental attribute wind will change. I wish I knew what that meant, but here we are. Let's get in range here. Okay, if I get in range, I can just attack, right? How much would that do to the Wicked Dragon Viersat's head? 118? I could jump forward. Okay, I guess the game will tell you to just hurry up if you're taking too long with your move. Okay, so I'll attack with my Cockroach Knight. I may have just made a horrendous mistake, but hopefully I haven't. But now Crow Goblin can move in here, secure this kill. And now the question is, can Fiend Kraken do something? Oh, Crow Goblin levels up, so that's nice. Noble Power? Let's see what that does. Because I saw that pop up. Noble Power. Allows a piece to move to any position within range? That sounds kinda good. Now, let's see here. Fiend Kraken. I can't get it in range to hit that Mechanical Snail. That is extremely unfortunate. I also can't get Scalangel to without... Wait, can I? Not without inconveniencing myself, so I'm just going to run Scalangel away, I think. I'll run Scalangel away, and I'll attack with Fire Reaper. We won't get a kill, but we'll do a fair chunk. And so one of our other monsters can secure the kill next turn. And let's just see what we can do with Fiend Kraken. Maybe that movement option That movement option did not do anything for us, but hey! Maneater is still over here, it can't do anything, and I do want to keep it away from fire monsters. I am a little concerned about what that Jika and Bakudan can do, though. Like, there's something about it, maybe it's the fact that it's quite literally just a bomb, that kind of worries me. Maybe I'll destroy it and it'll just blow up, who knows. People that have played this game, they're who knows, probably. Okay, we lose Fire Reaper, which means we can't bring that to the next duel. Actually, now that I think about it, I assume you won't get locked out of using your monsters if they die and you still lose, right?
Why let up when I'm having so much
Okay.
fun?
Okay, so we take a fair chunk there. And Flame Manipulator moves forward and also hits Crew Goblin. Fortunately, that hit for nothing on... That hit for very little on Crew Goblin. Which genuinely is a massive help to me. However, I need the wind to die down, because I think that's powering up all of her wind monsters. Not that it really makes all that much difference, but you know, just getting rid of it would be kind of nice. Can we finish this off with this? We can't. That's not ideal. Let's attack. How much can we do? 125, 163. That would kill. That would guaranteed kill.
Oh, don't tell me you already don't know what to do next.
I mean, I guess it would be on brand for Mai to be the first person to just be talking absolute smack at you for not knowing what you're doing. Okay, let's attack with Root Water. That does absolutely nothing, so let's finish off the Mechanical Snail. Let's finish off the Snail, because if I can get rid of the fire monsters, I think I'm in a pretty solid position. Okay, let's move this forward. And this is probably going to be a horrendously bad move. Wow, that does absolutely nothing. I know that Fiend Kraken is more of a defensive monster just by nature, but still. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to get anything from that. No, wait. I'd be putting myself a bad position, though. Positionally, I'd be putting myself at a disadvantage because I'd be throwing it right into the path of the Flame Manipulator. But I think I'm going to have to take this risk.
Yugi, it's not...
Okay, so I'll attack with Crew Goblin. I'll attack with Crew Goblin to do that. And now I can move the Cockroach Knight into range to attack and destroy the Harpy Lady. And I can put the attack animation on, because this is Cockroach Knight's like third duel, and I haven't shown its animation yet. I do like how Cockroach Knight's shield is just a sign that's like, no aerosols. Okay, so with that is Harpy Lady 1 defeated. Perfect. Good job.
Ah, Yugi's in the lead.
I mean, technically I am, but I wouldn't say I'm exactly at an advantage. Now I'll just attack for chip damage, because honestly, if Maneater dies, I'm not too bothered. This is probably going to be the only time I use it, so let's see. So I guess we can just see its animation here. I think Maneater is like I think it's like a slightly stronger version of, I think it's Tentacle Plant. Because I think Rainbow Flower is like the evolved form of Dark Plant or something. And my controller's gone off. Great. Love it when that happens. There we go. Okay, so let's see what Mai does on her turn. But I think I may be in a position where I can win this. This episode is gonna absolutely run long, but I like my odds now. Okay, you know, I'm never gonna get Flame Manipulator, so let's just see what this does. Also, I think the music's different. Okay, that's just a guy. Okay, so I just threw a fireball. They just throw a large fireball at a plant. I guess that makes sense. And it hits for 123, but we do live. We take the hit. And we can probably just retaliate and destroy that. Speaking of destroying things, I guess we can let Harpy Lady show its animation.
I hope you love surprises, because I prepared a great one just for you.
I wouldn't call this a surprise at all, but okay. Okay, so we lose our Crow Goblin. We lose our Crow Goblin, but I have my water monsters pretty close by. I think I still have a chance. Wow, they really went all in on that Harpy Lady animation. Like, I can't even call that into question. They really committed and went all out on that. That is genuinely well produced. Okay. So, let's attack here. Wait, we can do 100 there? So, if we move to... Of course, we're just out of range. Fiend Kraken is proving to be a little bit of a hassle. I shouldn't have taken it with its movement. Like, with how its movement is, I probably shouldn't have taken it, but whatever. And I forgot to turn the animations off. Okay, either way, we're going to destroy the Flame Manipulator this turn, and this is probably my best chance at winning, I think. Because if I destroy the Flame Manipulator, I'll be honest, I'm not worried about Jigen Bakudan. Unless it can, like, somehow get into the middle of all of my monsters and just, like, self-destruct, which I sincerely doubt is going to be how it works, I think I'm in a better position. Root Water can finish off the Flame Manipulator, and now, everyone else, I have all of my remaining monsters. Everyone who is still alive just has to bring down this Harpy Lady. Like, every single monster I have left, between them all, they just have to defeat one Harpy. And Cockroach Knight can do it next turn if it doesn't die. So I think I'm in a great position to win here.
That's no way
And
to treat a
I can
lady.
take both Harpy Ladies when I win. So that is going to be a huge boost to me. Because now if I come into a duel where I have to... Like, if I encounter someone else who has a water deck, which I more than likely will by the end of the game, chances are, well, those Harpies could come in very handy. So, this may be the final turn. We take a little chunk of damage from the Harpy Lady, but we can retaliate and kill with it. Jigen Bakudan moves itself to the side and attacks our Fiend Kraken, okay. Actually, I probably should have shown its attack animation, because this is honestly probably going to be the only time we see it. And the wind dies down. Okay. Wind's lessened, the effect rate of environment attribute. Wind will change. Okay, so Cockroach Knight. Actually, no, wait. I want to destroy Jigen Bakudan first. I probably can't, but I want to. Okay, let's see Fiend Kraken's attack animation. Okay, cool Kraken squid monster thing. I only just kind of noticed that it looks kind of... its head, like, the way its, like, eyes are, it looks kind of like a skull. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. It also just seems to attack by kind of just spraying ink on it.
You're starting to annoy...
Okay, and now... I am just gonna end my turn here, because I want to end the duel by beating the Harpy Lady. Just for style points, that's how I want to end it off. And, well, okay, actually now also show Jigen Bakudan's attack animation. And I'll be real, this is probably going to be the only time I would have a chance to show it. So, yeah, I think it's probably for the best if I let that just play out. So let's see what it does. It just shoots 3 fireballs that explode. Okay, that's kind of cool. I do like how it works in the fact that it just does a bomb, basically. Okay, and now we do survive the attack from the Harpy Lady, and now Fiend Kraken can finish off Jigen Bakudan, and we can end this duel. Okay, so Fiend Kraken attacks Jigen Bakudan and destroys it. So that is that gone, And it is time for our final move, where our Cockroach Knight oh, I was gonna jump over it, but whatever. Okay, I'll just attack. So now we just attack and destroy the Harpy Lady. And with that, that is game over. That is duel number 4 in Area 2 complete. So let's see what Mai has to say for herself.
Yes, it was. Even though I lost, I don't regret anything.
Okay, humble in defeat. Like, didn't get super mad like Weevil or Rex did. Anyway, let's have post-match conversation.
Yugi, there are 2 ways of losing. One way is to lose everything. The other way is to lose a battle in order to win the war. I'm going to learn from this loss so that I can become stronger, and I will beat you in the future. And I will achieve my dream in the end.
I fought with all my strength, and I know you did the same. This was an excellent match.
Wasn't Mai's dream just to, like, get a ton of money? Like, fast cars and live in large? I don't remember her exact dialogue from in Duelist Kingdom, but I distinctly remember that. Okay, so our symbol also levels up. Let's put more points into each thing here, because, well, why not? And let's take 2 Harpy Ladies, I suppose, because they're pretty comfortably the strongest monsters she had, so, well, I don't see why not, and also, they're kind of like her iconic monsters. I know that she did start using her Amazon monsters and had that kind of as a secondary thing going on in her Battle City deck, but, like, realistically, you think of Mai, you think of the Harpies. Okay, so with that, I'm going to end this episode off here. I'm going to end this episode off here just as soon as it loads, and in the next episode we're going to be finishing off Area 2 when we go and duel Mokuba in the Guiding Mansion. I think that's what his stage is, right? Yes, Guiding Mansion. So that will be our duel in the next episode. Honestly, with how long these are getting, I might stop doing 2 in one episode and just start doing, like, 1 duel per episode. But I don't know, I'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'm going to end this one off here, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one, where we'll finish off Area 2, and maybe get Area 3 started up. So, thank you all for watching. Feel free to leave a comment, or click any of the buttons down below if you're so inclined, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Okay, thanks for watching. Later.